Hi again, YouTubers. So this is my June and July face of the month. I haven't been doing too many crazy things or many colors of eyeshadows or anything like that, just because of the fact that it has been so hot, and I just don't want to look like I'm made up or look like I have a lot of makeup on. I want it to look very light and flawless and just very natural looking, but even though I'm using a lot of products. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you have any other questions, and here we go. All right, so let's get started. The first thing is that I use is the Garnier Skin Renewal Anti-Dark Circle Roller. And I use this all the time, and I just love it for like a pre-treatment. I use an eye cream that I put on when I get out of the shower, and I let it sit in. But right before I do my makeup, I just put this on and just kind of tap it in and rub it in a little bit. I'm not being rough there. I'm just being very gentle. Doesn't matter if it's exactly blended in. Then I have been using the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra 24-Hour Foundation. I've been giving this a good test. I have it in the color Bisque N. And I wasn't sure at first, but I'm actually kind of liking it. So take my little coaster, do a couple pumps on it, and I get out my Coastal Scents. I've been using the buffer brush. It's the BRC S29. And I just tap that into it, get it all around on the bristles. And I always start on my cheeks and up under my eyes on this side. I don't know why. But this foundation kind of goes a long way. You don't need much of it. Staying power is pretty good too. I'm just still testing it out, but I like it so far. Same thing on the other side. And my skin and my lips and everything have been so dry lately with all this heat. It's been crazy. Just can't get over it. Like, no matter what I do, I feel like my lips are dry, my skin is dry, my hair is dry, like everything. It's just been crazy between the air conditioning drying you out and the heat drying you out when you are outside. It's just been absolutely crazy. So that's the foundation. Bring it down your neck a little bit. I just use, there's like not really anything on this, but I just kind of rub it on just for anything that might be excess. Up in my hairline. And just kind of move it around. I feel like I have a piece, I knew I felt a piece of hair stuck there. So I had a piece of hair stuck there. All right. Next thing I do is I take my Laura Mercier mineral powder. I've been using Classic Beige lately. It's been working really well just for me with having a little bit of self-tanner on. My Real Techniques buffing brush, and I work that into the product. And I always start on the contour of my cheek and then go up and down, because if there's a lot of product on the brush that I don't realize, it's good to start on the contour because that's where it deposits the most. And that way it just would look like I had a natural contour there, more than if I started like at my eyes or something, it would look like I had too much product on. And so far, all I've used is the one good tap of product, but it looks like I need just a little bit more. And when I say tap, like, that's what I'm using. Same thing. I try to start up near like my forehead because that's where the sun would touch me first. Down my neck, same as usual. Make sure everything's blended pretty good. Turn that. I have gone back to using my Tarte Amazonian Clay 24-Hour Concealer, I think it's called. And I draw a V under my eyes and a little dot there because I have a sunspot there. So then I tap this on under my eyes and bring it down a little bit to give that illusion of bringing the light down into that V. draws the dark circles out a little bit more. And I just kind of pat this until it isn't as noticeable. But then I take the same brush and whatever's left on the lid, which you can see how the swirl picks up some of it. I go up under my eye very, very lightly with this. Same thing on the other side. This brush is so soft and it moves great for this. So that's that part. The next thing I have been doing is I have been using my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer. And I've just been using this because I haven't wanted a really bronzed look. I'm using the same brush. I have been also kind of minimizing as much as I can brushes and products. Well, not really products. I shouldn't say products. Brushes, so that I don't have to clean as many. And that's mostly just because I don't want to have to deal with as much stuff with getting ready with baby and everything like that. So I just kind of try to do it quickly and as little brushes as possible. So I started in the contour, went up onto like my hairline and then down under my chin, put a little bit on my nose. And the blush I have been wearing, it's an old limited edition brush. It's MAC Spaced Out. It's actually kind of the color of my shirt. Again, same brush. Rubbing it in. I've been starting on my apples and just buffing it in. Has a nice sheen to it, but also has a good peachy pink color, which is great for this time of year. Usually put a little bit up there and a little bit on my nose and chin, just because that's where the sun would naturally hit you. Ooh, piece of hair stuck. All right, next thing is I tend to do my eyebrows. I'm gonna lean in a little bit for this. My Blinc Auburn Eyebrow Mousse. Start in at the beginning and then draw, like kind of draw it out a little bit. Then I go back to the front and fill it in. If you start too much with the front part, it can look like that's where all the product went. So I start close to that, but not all the way in. And I just kind of drag it out. And this stuff stays. If you haven't seen my review on this, it's kind of funny. That's that. Then I have been using, as usual, a piece of hair stuck somewhere here too. Gosh. The Benfit Stay Don't Stray. Where is that piece of hair? Because I feel it. Just can't find it. Alright, well, put 2 dots on each eye. Then I tap it in. Move it around, just make sure it's really in there pretty good. If you need some from the other side. Then I've been again trying to make it as simple as possible. Been using this Real Techniques brush. What is this called? Domed Shadow Brush. Where is that hair? I'm trying to figure out if it's a lash or hair. I don't know. And I have been using, let me pull this out. Whoops. MAC Whirl. And I've just been using this all over the lid and up into the crease. Same thing on this side. Same brush, I use MAC's Naked Lunch. Just do a little bit up on the highlight. Then the inner corner. And then I have been using my Burberry Shadow in Almond. Some days I use a different brush, some days I use that brush. Let's use a different brush today. This is the one I've been using, which is a Mud Makeup Designery brush. S008. Really like it. And I just get it on the brush, tap it off, and then I start with the crease. I've been doing, as I said, just kind of, it's so hot, you don't want a lot of different things on, you just don't feel like wearing a lot of different products, like you don't want to look like you have a lot of makeup on. And I kind of add a little bit onto my lid, just do the crease and then my lid. Then I rub the brush off a little bit and kind of blend it up further. Very similar to what the bronzer, you could use your bronzer for this as well. So that's that part. Then I have been using the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. Love this thing. What's wrong with that? Sorry, there's a felt tip brush. Has like a little piece stuck on it, off of it. It's like bent back. So I cut that off. So anyway, I've been loving this. And I just stay really, really, really close to my lash line. Just like that. Again, nothing too crazy. Pretty quick and easy. It gives you that extra full lash look. Lips, I have been using my MAC Whirl. Flip the mirror, sorry. This is still my favorite lip liner. And then I've been using, where is it? Wait, is that it? Yeah, that's it. The MAC Cream Sheen and Hot Gossip. Pretty berry pink. Eyeliner. And then I have been using, where'd it go? The Buxom Lip Cream in White Russian. Just in the center. So that's pretty much it. That has been my look for this month. Kind of as quick and simple as I get. Just like something, oh, always use this. The Scandinavia Bridal Makeup Finish Picture Perfect Hold Spray. And the key with this, by the way, guys, is shake it really, really good. So that's it. That's everything. That is my look for the month, what I've been doing, quick and easy. Not too much to it. Doesn't take me very long. It seems like this probably took long, but usually when I'm doing it, it's kind of quicker without talking. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.